My name is
Yeah.
Pamela
Yes, ma'am. I am Titash from Bangladesh.
from Bangladesh. Wow, I've never met anybody from Bangladesh before. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Want to
Can I
improve
ask
your...
you some question about time?
Sure, sure.
Do you think time is important?
Yes. Oh, yes, definitely. It's important to everyone.
Mm. Yeah, definitely time is a precious things in our life.
Yes.
Time is, and we know time and tides words for none, right? How do you manage your time?
I use an app on my phone. It's called
Okay.
Notes. Time. Some things have to be done at a certain time because I've made an appointment or I have a reservation, and then some things can be done anytime at all that day, anytime during the day. So I try to, if I don't write it down, I forget because I'm older. So I forget. And so, I have to write stuff down. I used to write it down in a book, paper and pencil, but now I keep it electronically on my phone. And so that's kind of how I manage time. And if I know I have to get up early in the morning, I go to bed late. I go to bed early. And if I know can, if I don't have to get up too early, I can stay up a little bit later, get some things done, and then sleep in late. So that's how I try to manage my time. What about you?
Yeah, I try to write down all of my tasks in the morning, and actually, furthermore, I do use reminder,
Um,
and also I do use Google
oh,
Calendar.
yes, Google. Yes. Yeah, when I
Yeah,
worked in an office, I used Google Calendar, and I kept it up on my desktop, and every half hour I had to check it. Who's meeting now, and what do I have to do? I got to make this phone call, or yeah. So it's Google Calendar is very good.
yeah. Do you like to spend time by yourself?
Sometimes I do because I can get a lot of things done and I know how I like to do them. So, and then, so I can have a peace of mind. I like to be by myself, but then sometimes I like to be around other people to see if I could help them or to just, communicate with people and be there for them and just enjoy, fellowship. So, what about you?
Yeah. Yes, I enjoy spending time by myself because when my class over and also my family tasks, everything is over. That times I do make some times actually for me, and that times I do actually relaxing, and also I'm a freelance writer, and
Oh,
I do
okay.
write some article and
Mm-hmm.
publish on several blogs.
Oh,
Yeah, this is my hobby actually. I
okay.
love to do.
Yes. Well,
Yeah,
that's wonderful.
so yeah.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay, good, good. Do you like to,
So
I know you like to write. Do you like to read too?
yes, I love to read books, but moreover, I love to see series on Netflix.
Oh, yes. What's your favorite Netflix series?
Actually, Friends is my one of the best favorite series,
You said
and
Friends?
also
Friends?
yeah,
Oh,
Friends.
okay, yes.
Yeah, the
Joey
Big
and
Bang Theory.
yes. Joel, Monica, Ross.
It's
Yeah.
I think very famous, right?
Yes. I like them too.
So, what was the last time you were in a crowded place?
What was the last time I was in
Because
a...
Corona. Yes, due to the reason Corona, we are staying at home, right?
Yes. So I try to go out to the grocery store once a week. And I went, so that was the last time I was in a crowded place. It wasn't real crowded, but there were definitely people trying to hurry and, get their food and whatnot. But so probably a week ago. Yeah, probably a week ago. What about you?
Okay.
When's the last time you've been out in a somewhat crowd?
Um, Yes, sir. Last 1 month ago, or 2 months ago, actually,
Mm.
we went to one of the cafe with my friends,
Oh,
and that was our last time because after that we know actually coronavirus are everywhere, so that
yeah.
we are now staying at home,
Mm.
and you are actually now in home quarantine.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the last
So,
time I went out before Corona, and it was probably a restaurant, maybe. Yeah, because we were just coming out of winter time. It was February. So, yeah, oh, church, my church. My church is really big, but they've been online now, having services online. But probably my church was the last big, where I was around like 1,000 people. That was at church. Yeah, yeah.
do you spend more or less time with your family?
More or less? I think more. Yeah, yeah. I think more
Yeah.
time.
Yes. So in my case, actually same because I spend more time with my family because we are eating together and we are a big family. We watch a movie with our family. We watch a series. We gossiping each other, and we love to do actually sharing, caring with our family members. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, we've been playing games, and me and my husband have,
yeah,
and then my daughter will watch movies together. So, yeah, it's definitely a time where it's a good opportunity to spend more time with your family. So, okay.
yeah. So usually, how much time do you spend outdoor every week?
Outdoors? Let's see. At least an hour a day, probably, because I have a garden. I've planted some vegetables, and then have planted some flowers. And so I go and I look at my vegetables, or my plants, I look at my flowers, I water them, um, I walk the dog. So about an hour. Yeah.
In my case, actually, I go to the gym for exercise,
Okay.
and after exercise, we friends are actually talk each other and having tea or coffee.
Hmm.
Then we come back. So weekly 7 hour almost,
Okay.
and per day 1 hour plus minus. Yeah.
Yes. And your gym, is
Do
your gym closed right now?
Yeah, yes, now closed due to the coronavirus. The
Yeah.
gym is closed. So
Okay.
I have a lot of time now.
Oh, yes. Do you work out at home?
Yeah, I have some instrument at my home,
Okay.
and before going to the shower, I do use those and exercise those.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
good. Yeah, I do exercises at home. I do kind of like a yoga. Have a yoga app. I don't say or talk. I just do the exercises. And then I do some Pilates type exercises too.